Hey, what's up you guys? It's Melissa, and today I am going to be talking, or ranting really, about some things that just really annoy me, and basically just my biggest pet peeves. And yeah, basically that's it, so let's go. So one of the things that really just annoys me so much that I have to deal with every day is when you're like in school, you're walking down the hallway, and then there's a person in front of you, and they're just walking slower than a freaking snail stuck in molasses, and it drives me crazy because it's like I need to get to class and your pace is really throwing me off, dude. It's like, stop. Stop. And sometimes they make it even worse. They'll be walking with their friends, but they don't know how to multitask, so they can't just talk and then walk at the same time. They have to do one or the other, and they choose talk, even though they're going to see their friend next period or in just 2 seconds in class. Stop. Or the other way is when it's a couple and, they're holding hands and they're being all really cute and sappy and just annoying. And then, it's like, yeah, okay, cool. And then they just try and make it even worse by when they just stop before they go to class. They literally just stop right in the middle of the hallway and then start saying their long goodbyes like they're going to another country. And, and then they just make out for a good 5 minutes. And it's like, cool. If you could stop tucking faces, I would really like to get to my class. Sorry, I kind of am on a schedule, for reals. If you're walking in the hall and you're walking pretty slow, just for the sake of the person behind you, just try and pick up the pace. And unless there's another person who's being really slow in front of you, and then you just can't do anything about it. Then it's just this big traffic jam, and it's never ending. Something that is probably safe to say that every single person on the face of the planet gets annoyed about is when people spoil the endings of shows or movies or books, either right when you're going to watch them or right when you're going to read them or whatever. And that is probably the most annoying thing ever. Honestly, it's I'll start a show on Netflix and then this person, I'll be like, oh yeah, I started watching blah blah blah, I don't know. And they'd be like, oh yeah, this person dies and this person gets married and this person does that and blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, do you really think I wanted to hear that from you, or do you really think that I wanted to just watch it? Because, what's the point of watching it now? You just ruined it. You ruined it for me. You ruined my excitement. That is not cool. And, also with books, it's so annoying because, people will just be around me talking about the book, and I'll be like, wait, stop, I'm reading it, or I haven't even read it yet. And they're just like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then they just say how it ended. Because of this, The Fault in Our Stars and Looking for Alaska were both spoiled for me. So thank you. Thank you for ruining it for me. Yeah, just honestly, don't do that. If somebody says, I want to read this book, and you've already read it, you could just say, yeah, I love that book. It was a good book. You don't tell them exactly what happened. You let them find out on their own. Don't ruin it for people. It's not cool. It's not fun. Yeah, I get it. You read it. Cool. Shut up. Go away. Any internet person will be bothered by the next thing that I say because it's really annoying, especially if you have a Tumblr, because then you really know. It's because that's where most people get these things. And so it's you're in school or you're in public or just somewhere, and then somebody says a joke, but that joke is the exact word for word a Tumblr text post, and they say it and they claim it as their own, and and then they think they're hilarious, and everyone is around them is oh yeah, that's really funny, and they're just yeah, I know, I'm so funny. No, you're not. You're really just unoriginal. So get your own jokes. Stop stealing other people's. It's not cool and it's not funny. So just please shut up. Honestly, somebody knows that you got it from the internet. It's the internet's humor, not yours. And lastly, something that just drives me nuts, and I'm probably weird for this. I don't know if this actually bothers anyone, but I hate it when I'm in class and I'll be just sitting, minding my own business, learning, paying attention, and the teacher's writing on the board, and then afterwards, when they go to erase the board, they don't erase it completely. And they just leave a little mark or something, and I just stare at it and I can't focus on anything else but that. And then I like miss notes and stuff, and it just drives me nuts. I can't. It drives me crazy. You're screwing up my education by just because you did not erase that little mark. Just no, erase it, please, for the sake of the world, for the sake of me, for the sake of you, for the sake of your profession, for the sake of education. Erase it. Erase the damn thing. I don't want to see it. It drives me crazy. Just please erase it. Like, it is just screwing me up through the whole day. That's the only thing I can think about. And it just drives me crazy. So just please, please, for the sake of everyone and for the sake of me keeping my sanity, erase it. Please. Got the eraser for a reason. It's there for a reason. It's for you to erase the board. So that is it for this video. If you liked it and if any of the things that I said annoy you too and make you want to rip your own hair out, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe because that would be really cool. If you want to follow me on Tumblr and Instagram, those links will be in the description below. And yeah, so I guess I will see you next week. Thank you for watching and bye!